In this lesson, we're going to be modeling these plumbing storm drain systems. So we're going to start off in the plumbing roof plan here. We want to adjust our view range to be 6 feet below the first floor. So by right now, it's probably set to the level below level 2. We want to go level 1, minus 6 feet. View depth, level 1, minus 6 feet. We're going to say OK. And that's going to show us, probably have the plumbing fixtures inside the building, which is fine, but we do need to hide those individually. So I'm just going to select these. I'm going to right click. I'm going to do hide and view. Important that you do hide and view elements and not category, because the plumbing or the drains we put on the roof are a plumbing fixture category. So I'm going to say hide and view element. Get rid of my toilets. Okay, now I want to turn on my reference planes so they can see our spacing for the reference planes. All right, so I'm going to go visibility graphics, so VG, and then in the annotation category tab, the second tab up here, we go on the reference planes, it's turned off. So I'm just going to turn these on, and we have our spacing grid already set up for us. So now we're going to use the roof drain family that is in my plumbing fixtures here. It is the second one down, PLMB plumbing roof drain, 15-inch strainer with an 8-inch drain. Okay, so I'm just going to click and drag. And you notice that this kind of acts like that fan. Remember this, when we place this fan, I just wanted to go into the side, like a sidewall. This is wanting to do that same thing. So you want to make sure that you select place on face right here. That will allow us to place it at our intersections here. Just going to start placing my drains per the plans. The ones on the second floor terrace, because it is hosted to the plane. You have to worry about the offset or anything. Those should be turn our background back on. See, they're hosted to the roof here. I'm going to use a couple sections to isolate and start drawing our pipes here. So per the plan, you can look at either the 3D view on page 4 or the 3D model that I sent you if you're having trouble seeing the PDF. But basically, we want to 8-inch out. Make sure our system type should automatically set to storm drain. If not, you have to go back after the fact, and I think you can change these. And then you do want to make sure that you're using a 1/8 inch per foot slope. Go here. This one I'm going to run all the way down, and these do need to be underground. So we're just going to run this down 32 feet, should be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to use my trim extend to pull this and connect it. Make sure these are sanitary tees. so that looks good. Let's keep going. These next few we're just going to pull straight down. And don't worry about if the color is off when you're drawing it versus what you're seeing here. It could just be the filters. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so that's that side. Let's go do the same thing for this side here. Use my trim extend again. Okay, then down, lined up here. Alright, so now we're going to use vertical sections and do some connecting here. And we may need to pull this out, pull this down a little bit if there's not enough room to make this connection. Which I don't think there will be. Let's use this. Yep, so that sanitary T is a little large. So I'm just gonna scoot this down here. Scoot this one down a little bit. Next we'll go connect this piece with this one. Again, I'm going to use my trim extend. Set that to sanitary T. And lastly, we need do this drain here. Sanitary T. Now we need to go and put our stub outs to the outside of the building. Okay, so we're going to use our vertical section. little bit more. We're basically just going to draw a pipe and then come out. I'm just gonna say 6 foot even so that we can match that all the way around. Draw a pipe 6 foot. Alright, and then we just work our way down, doing that to each riser pipe. I'm just starting the pipe and then pulling it out the direction of hitting my measurement. So 6, enter, and it pulls it out 6 feet. Okay, so once we have the storm drains done, we're going to add a condensate line. So to put the condensate drain on, if you select your AHU on the roof, you see that you have a P-trap symbol here, your pipe out symbol. So if you just click on your pipe out, it will start your condensate drain. See it automatically set your system type to condensate. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out, pull out a little bit, about a foot, and then so now we want to get the pipe to drop straight down. To do that without cutting a section, you can set your middle elevation now while you have your pipe tool active. So I'm going to do let's do 6 inches, and we can raise or lower it as we need. And then just draw this pipe here and run this at a 45 degree. And since you drop it right by the drain here, and let's look at that in 3D. All right, so we came out with that first pipe, and then we changed our middle elevation and kept drawing, and then it created this drop right here. Importantly, though, we want to make sure that we are above the roof. I'm going to go to my roof plan, look at a section of this, and then we'll get the height of that pipe correct. Yeah, so you see we're under the roof here. So I'm just gonna click and pull this up. They'd have some pipe supports, slope it down near the unit here, or sorry, near the drain here. Okay, so once you're done with the condensate pipe and the roof drains, you are finished with the lesson.